All right, moving on to upgrades. TreVeyon Henderson has been on a tear, and he's facing a Bengals team that is allowing 7 more fantasy points per game to running backs than any other team in the NFL. Henderson is the second running back in NFL history with 2+ touchdowns in consecutive weeks, the other being Curtis Martin back in 1995. And in that span, Henderson has the second most fantasy points among running backs. Cincinnati has allowed a top 7 running back in 5 straight games. Game script should be in favor of TreVeyon and the Patriots, as the Bengals are allowing 33.4 points per game, which is the most in a season since the 1966 Giants. Henderson got his first start in week 9, and since then he's averaged the 4th most yards over expectation per carry among running backs. Meanwhile, the Bengals defense ranks 29th in the same category. And a lot of Henderson's yards over expectation have been after first contact, as he's averaging 4.9 yards after contact per carry since week 9, which is 4th most among running backs. And similarly, the Bengals defense once again ranks 29th in the same category. Now, I will admit, I am one of those people who is legitimately concerned about what might happen to his workload when Ramondre Stevenson gets back in the lineup. I mean, come on, we all watched what happened through the first half of the season when they were both healthy. But for everyone who held on to him patiently, myself included, we see the matchup. It's a clear upgrade for Henderson. Regardless of Stevenson's status for this game, he should probably be in your lineup, and you just live to see whatever Mike Vrabel decides to do with this. All right, the next upgrade here is going to be the Seahawks running back. They play the Titans this week. Now, Kenneth Walker III had his best fantasy game of the season against a tough Rams defense in Week 11. On Monday, Seahawks head coach Mike Macdonald praised Walker and said he's, quote, showing that he deserves some more opportunities. He also noted that the team could feel Walker's impact on the ground in that game. The Seahawks traveled to Tennessee this week to face a Titans team that has allowed the 3rd most touchdowns to running backs this season, and Walker has seen much more action at the goal line as of late. He has 67% of Seattle's goal line rush attempts over the last 3 weeks, after just seeing 21% in the first 8 weeks of the season. As for Zach Charbonnet, he leads the team in rushing touchdowns, and 96% of his rush yards have come after contact, which is the highest percentage in the NFL. On top of all of this, the Seahawks really love to run the football. They're the most run-heavy offense in the NFL, so we should see a lot of opportunities for both of these guys.